So, I have no idea where to start with all this. There's a lot to go over. And none of it's going to be easy. Don't worry. It's not bad. I don't think, at least. Just very difficult to explain in a way that doesn't make me sound completely out of my mind. Ouch, my poor delicate little feelings. Okay, yeah, I do always sound like that. Way to keep me in my place, Bug. Oh, come on, there's nothing on Earth that can contain my ego. This thing's an unstoppable force, baby. Aww, are you gonna be my immovable object? That's so sweet. Right. Well, you know that I've never been close to my mom. I mean, that much is obvious. She and my dad have been split up for as long as I can remember. That's not... Them splitting up isn't the only reason she, hasn't been in my life, though. I mean, I don't really remember it, obviously, because I was like 2, but she even had primary custody over me for the first year or 2 after they split up. I've told you all this before, sorry, I'm setting the stage. I'm stalling. Sorry, I just really don't want to do this, but I also really, really do. Because I want you to be involved in this part of my life, and there's no way in hell I'm just throwing you in without explaining things and preparing you first, and... Right. Breathing is a thing. I'm being so stupid right now. I should just let it out. Say it. Why they gotta be so hard? I can't believe I missed the perfect opportunity to make a "that's what she said" joke. I really am off my game right now. Yeah, you're right. I'll just start talking. I'm good at that. Just, try to keep that open and understanding mindset the whole time. Not that I'd blame you for running out of here after hearing what I have to say. Okay, my mom has always been eccentric. Some might even say odd, peculiar even. And those peculiarities are genetic. Oh, you ass. Let me finish what I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by my loving, caring partner who would never insult me, is that those genetics, didn't pass on to me. I took after my dad. He's about as normal as they come, dad jokes and all. So when I was about 4 or 5, and they figured out that I was like him and not her, I went to live with him, to live out that normal life. No, shit. This all sounds really cryptic. Sorry. She's not, my mom's not sick or anything like that. She just has this thing that's a big part of her life. It's interwoven into her life in a way that I'm not. And that's also on me. I mean, when I really got that I wouldn't be able to do the things my mom can, I got bitter, I guess. Especially as I got a little older, I pulled away from her. It's just always been complicated, because everything always is, right? Especially where the attuned are concerned. No going back. I don't know if you remember, but I've said that I used to wish that I had powers when I was a kid. Those dreams were a bit more real to me. No, I didn't believe I was Superman. I just come out and say it. My mom has powers. I know, this sounds crazy. I would think that too if I were in your position, but hear me out, please. She belongs to a group of people called the attuned. They're humans like us, but they just have extra abilities. Please don't look at me like that. I know this sounds ridiculous. Trust me, I wouldn't be telling you all this if I didn't think my mom would just let it all out anyway when you meet her. If you, still want to meet her after all this. Right. My mom, there are a lot of different types of attuned people, lots of different abilities, and I'm not going to go into all that because that would be way too much info, and honestly, I don't even really understand all of it, but my mom is something called a recaster. It's like magic. No, please. I I know this is crazy. I know this is a lot to ask, but please. I may joke around a lot, but you know I wouldn't ever go this far. Thank you, Bug. Really. I know this is a lot to ask of you. Right. Okay. So, recasters. They can shape things or reshape them. It's like, you know, all the old stories about alchemists and things like that. It's kind of like that. Yeah, exactly. Turning lead into gold and all that. They can't, like, make something out of nothing or pull something out of thin air. They can only reshape existing stuff. Like an apple into an orange. Yeah. Yeah. The extent of what they can do, what they can reshape, depends on, like, genetics. Apparently, most recasters can only do small things, like changing an apple into an orange or something. Some people don't ever even know that they're recasters. Their powers are just too weak to do anything that would raise red flags that something's different about them. They could go their whole lives never knowing. I used to wish that was what was up with me. Would rather have had such weak powers that they weren't even detectable without special training than not have anything. But, some are really powerful. Like, really powerful. Apparently there was a family of recasters, like, over a century ago or something, who built an entire city practically overnight. This probably isn't helping with the weirdness of all of this, huh? You've only tried to run off once so far, so this is going way better than I was expecting, honestly. Hmm? Oh. Okay. Forgive me for being a little out of it at the moment. I've only just spilled my deepest secrets. Together? Yeah, I'd like to lay down. Thank you. Really. I know this can't be easy to listen to. Yeah. My mom's not, like, weak, but she's not exactly raising entire cities from the ground up. They use these units of measurement for classifying recasters. I don't remember the specifics, but my mom's kind of on the low middle end of the spectrum. Yeah, they got this whole bureaucratic governmental sorting system thing going on. I remember my dad complaining about all the paperwork when I was little. When they still weren't sure if I was a recaster or not, they had to do these tests to check what I was capable of. Recasters and, well, I think a couple of other attuned classifications too. They need to, register with this organization. That's where the strength testing and stuff goes on. Not, well, actually. Yeah, they kind of are put on a list. It's only people with abilities that could be used destructively against others, or something like that. I mean, in my opinion, that's most of them, but what do I know? Yeah, I'm just regular, boring old Gage. No secret powers. Not Superman. I think I'm pretty okay with that now, though. It sucked when I was younger. Like I was missing out on something that felt like my destiny. But now, life goes on, whether you want it to or not. Thank you, again. I know I said I wouldn't blame you if you ran out, but I'm really glad you didn't. Not sure how I would have handled losing you over this. Is it okay if I kiss you? I love you. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of other types of attuned people. Oh, wait, duh. I have the perfect proof for you. Neo. Next time he comes over, I'm gonna beg him to transform for you. Okay, so he's something called a shifter, and he can transform.